Alright, so Khamzat Chimaev versus Robert Whittaker has been rescheduled for UFC 308. And guess what, guys? Khamzat Chimaev cannot beat Robert Whittaker. It's just not possible. Now, you might be wondering why. Why isn't it possible? Listen, it's just not. Robert Whittaker is a nightmare matchup for Khamzat Chimaev. Think about it. All the experience, the anti-wrestling, the superior striking. He's going to pick apart and bully Khamzat Chimaev, because we saw how Khamzat Chimaev did against a off-the-couch, moving up in weight Kamaru Usman. He got worked. So what do you think Robert Whittaker is going to do to him, especially a Robert Whittaker that's been preparing for a while to fight Khamzat Chimaev? And Whittaker has been fighting in the meantime. Khamzat has been struggling with his health, which is sad because that's not on him. Well, actually, it kind of is because of overtraining and whatnot, but listen, Khamzat Chimaev just isn't the same guy he was even a couple years ago. I mean, look at the Usman fight. He gassed out pretty badly. And you think he's going to be able to go 5 rounds with Robert Whittaker? You're just, I don't even know. I don't even know what you guys think about that. Like, there's no way. Once it hits the 3rd round, Khamzat will be gassed. He'll be completely out of it, and he'll lose the fight. And I genuinely think Khamzat Chimaev is going to get finished in this fight. Because we've seen when Khamzat Chimaev goes against higher echelon competition like Gilbert Burns or Kamaru Usman, he can't just go out there and finish them quickly. And we've never, ever seen Khamzat Chimaev go 5 rounds. He can barely go 3. In the 3rd round, he's always super gassed, completely out of it. And Robert Whittaker is going to take advantage of that. Especially if Khamzat Chimaev decides to strike in this fight. He's gonna, genuinely, he'll get knocked out if he tries to strike with Robert Whittaker. And let's just talk about Robert Whittaker's anti-wrestling. His takedown defense is amazing. Just watch the Yoel Romero fights. And even if you get him down, he gets right back up. You can't get anything off on him. Also, Whittaker is a real middleweight. He's got the size, he's got the frame for middleweight. Unlike Kamaru Usman, who was literally out of camp, and he bumped up anyway, and Khamzat still struggled. I mean, everything is pointing to a complete domination from Robert Whittaker. And look, it's sad. It's really sad, but there's some factors going into this fight that are outside of Khamzat Chimaev's control, like his gas tank, his cardio has been permanently affected by all these health issues he's had, and that's something I don't think he'll ever be able to fix. And look, you know, you guys might cope and say, oh, it's not that old. He's 30, guys. He's 30? That's rough, because 35 is basically the end of a UFC fighter's life cycle, so he's got, what, 5 years left? That's a good amount of time, but he's only fighting once a year. Like, I remember, man, I thought that Khamzat Chimaev was going to be able to win middleweight and the welterweight UFC title. Now I'm just hoping he can win a title. He can get a title shot, because I don't even know if it's going to happen ever. Because Robert Whittaker is a real test. And look, I'll admit, listen, I will bend the knee. If he's able to beat Robert Whittaker, give him a title shot right away, and I'll bend the knee and I'll get right back on the Khamzat train. But right now, I am not on it. There is zero hype around Khamzat, and, you know, this is outside of fighting, but that crypto scam stuff he was doing, brother, ew, like, what are you doing? Khamzat, get back in the gym, bro. But let me get back on topic, and let me just give my official prediction. So, my official prediction for this fight is going to be, so the first 2 rounds will obviously be Khamzat's best rounds. I think he honestly edges out Whittaker in the first 2 rounds, beats him, yeah, okay. They're close, they're competitive, but once that 3rd round hits, that is when all the momentum goes into Robert Whittaker's favor. And from the 3rd round on, he's going to overwhelm Khamzat Chimaev, and he's gonna completely take him apart. And I think he finishes him probably in the 5th round. I think he gets a TKO win over Khamzat Chimaev in the 5th round. Khamzat will be too gassed. Literally, his body will not be able to physically take it. He'll get hit with a really hard shot. Maybe the 1-2 high kick combo from Whittaker. That will be the start of it. He gets hit with that. He gets rocked badly. Whittaker puts on the pressure, and then TKO finishes Khamzat Chimaev. But hey, look. This is just my opinion. And it doesn't matter. What really matters is what's your guys' opinion? What do you guys think? Does Khamzat Chimaev, does he come back and does he beat Robert Whittaker? Or does Robert Whittaker come through? Do you guys agree with me? Does he beat Khamzat Chimaev? Does he completely derail the hype train? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video. And look, if you really love us here at the LSFC, if you love what we're doing, if you love our jiu-jitsu stuff, because we do jiu-jitsu, do you know that? I compete in jiu-jitsu. I'm not just a complete bum here. I actually compete in a combat sport. If you enjoy our jiu-jitsu, if you enjoy our UFC commentary analysis videos, please consider becoming an LSFC channel member to get exclusive channel perks, and you gain access to our exclusive LSFC grappling resources, which are great for beginners and intermediates in jiu-jitsu or any of those other ground combat sports. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.